After getting out of fast food from Burger King to McDonald's and now being a Walmart employee, I still have those same feelings as with the fast food workers. Whatever I go by, I'm so sick of fast food. I think it has a change. Like, it changed my point of view and perspective. One, I don't enjoy the food as much as I do anymore. Like, if I never went to Burger King after working and quitting there. I don't think I ever went to any Burger King, not even to my local one, to even get any food. It's pretty disgusting, I would say. At McDonald's, I ate their food for so long, and I'm just like so sick of it because I get free crew meals at McDonald's when I used to work there. And while eating all the food, I ate so many different types of food that we had, and just going through the process of like dropping the food, making the food, prepping the food, all that stuff, it just put a bad taste in my mouth, smelling it, all that stuff. And now quitting it, I feel really free. I took a month of eating McDonald's because I've been working there for probably a year, almost a year and a half. And some days I've been eating just apples, like apple slices that we have there, or other days I would just bring my own food and eat there, which is not that bad because people were like, hey, you could bring your own food and not really eat from there. Like, I do understand that, but it's just like, I don't want to waste food and all that stuff from my situation that I'm like going through and still currently going through. And it's just like eating all the food now, it's just like I took a month like not eating the food. Glad I did that. Because it was the greatest thing ever in my life, because you just need a break of something that is just so good and refreshing. Like, it's like you got rid of like the toxic like stuff out of your body, like it's like getting sober, that's how I had the same feeling after not eating fast food or McDonald's for so long. Like, I just feel great just not eating as much. And now I went back to like a week ago to get some chicken nuggets and everything, and I ate it. Like, I usually just get the nuggets because you can't really mess up the chicken that much, especially as me working there. Like, you can't really mess up nuggets at all. But for me working there and then coming back after 1 month of like not eating any of the fast foods, like, I will still refuse to eat it even to this day. And when I did eat the nuggets and the McChicken, I feel really sick to my stomach again. Like, I didn't enjoy eating the nuggets like how I used to. And I don't know if it's just like me that I have not been working, or not been working. I don't know if it's just like me that I just really just needed like a longer time, like a longer break for myself to not eat any more fast food, or if it's just like I'm just gotten to the point like I can't eat it the same anymore. And I think it's such a shame that like I enjoy eating McDonald's even before working there, like with its nuggets and its fries and all that stuff, but I feel bad that like I can't enjoy fast food as much as I wanted to as much anymore, after just making all the food and everything. And I don't know, I just feel sad that I just can't enjoy all the stuff that I used to like love eating. But it is with life and everything. But I don't really blame myself. It happens to people. So I guess it was my time to come when I'll eventually get sick of just quitting there and then eating the food after leaving there. So I guess like expected to be the unexpected, I guess. But yeah, I still visit my coworkers sometimes and I do miss them, and I now do have a better perspective and a point of view as being a fast food worker for almost 2 years of my life, almost 2 years. But I do understand the struggle and like how it is just keeping up with like orders, how to manage like people, with breaks and all that stuff, and like the amount of stress, the anxiety, and the pressure that you have this huge expectation with your managers and everything. But keep in mind, like, it's different for everybody. I haven't even worked at Wendy's, thank God I didn't even work at Wendy's. But yeah, I do understand, like, as a previous fast food worker, I understand how the employees feel, not only just for Wendy's but from any fast food. I have a better, more understanding of like what they're going through and how they're feeling, and if they're telling me they don't like it, it's like whenever I think I asked one person, not in my town but a different town, of like, hey, how do you like Wendy's? And it's like, oh yeah, it's okay. And I'm like, yeah, I understand the feeling. Like, I understand what you're going through because I went through that same shit, Like, we're all in the same boat. I don't think fast food is the perfect start for a job. I really don't believe that. But if it's something that's out of your control, if it's like the only job you can get, then it's just like it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's all that you can really do right now for yourself in whatever situation. And there's no, I don't know why, but as we as society, we just judge people, and especially with different gender roles. So I'll get to that in a second. I feel like there is not a shame. You should not even be ashamed of yourself for even working at fast food, because people are in different type of situations, and if people make fun of you, it's just like, listen, you're getting money, you're getting paid, you're making bread, you're making the bread on your own. So I feel like there is no shame of working at fast food, and we all go through struggles, and we all have we all are different, and we do need any sort of job to help us, whatever that we're going through. And I feel like, for my message to you guys that currently are working at fast food or not, I would say you're doing a good job, and I hope in time you'll find a better job or a better position, because people don't deserve, like, there's people that have been working there for way longer than I have, and I'm so glad I haven't worked there for more than a year. I want to look for something better for myself mentally and physically, to make sure like I get the best working experience, and something that would give me a higher paying cost. But yeah, and then with the different generals, like, I don't know why, but as a society, people think like if you're a dude and you're working at if you're working at fast food, some people might talk shit and say, oh, you're broke as fuck, or this or that, or whatever. But if it's a woman, then people are like, oh, that's like independence and all that. So I don't really understand, like, why as a society, like, we judge people, that we judge the different gender roles of like the same position that they're going through it. And it's just like, bro, we are all on the same boat. We are struggling from this shit economy in this shitty fucking country that I do appreciate it, but I don't appreciate all the dumb shit that the government is fucking running this fucking country. It's just so fucking dumb in my opinion, but there's nothing really that we could do about it. It's just greedy old white people that just want to take over the world or whatever that. And yeah, I guess like I just literally feel from as fast food people the struggles and everything they gotta go through, and I feel like people shouldn't take too much anger, or they should be way more patient. And I'm so glad when I was working at McDonald's more than Burger King, like the customers were so understanding, and it's just great to see people like that. And I feel like it opened my eyes so much more that we people shouldn't like take out all our unnecessary emotions out on the fast food, because they're trying to make a living for themselves, and just as we with our different jobs, and people don't really respect fast food people as much, because I do understand, because it's like, oh, fast food people don't get their orders right, and these people want to make like $15 an hour. Like, a job is a job, and people need to make a living off of it, regardless if you think fast food people don't deserve the minimum wage, like the wage that they really need. But it's just like at the end of the day, they're all people too. They're all trying to make a living. So I don't know why we have to degenerate them to make them feel like they're not deserving, like they don't deserve to get like a better pay or a better raise, because they go through, like as a previous fast food coworker here talking, we don't get paid enough. When I used to work, I don't get paid enough to deal with all the bullshit that I had to go through. And it's like, man, like what can I do? I'm just sitting here doing my thing. Hopefully I can just do well for myself. And I'm in a better position now. I'm working at Walmart, so it's just like I'm thankful that I had a previous job to help me get to where I needed with all the bills and all that stuff. It's just a job to help you get by. And if people do, like, to the managers and everybody that are staying there longer, they're doing I feel like you guys are doing pretty well, and I hope you guys find better positions, or you're just, I'm proud of you. You're making it, you're doing well so far, and I understand the struggles. Trust me, I understand the struggles, and I want to let you fast food coworkers out there who are watching this video know you're doing great, and I hope you find good and better successes in your future and better jobs than where you're currently working on. I feel like we had to open our minds a little bit about their point of view instead of just ours, of like not getting our orders right, not getting on this. People should just understand to understand, not even in fast food but just in the food industry, to understand what it feels like to be in their point of view. And I guess like it's just me getting more mature and just going through this experience of like there's two sides of it. But I feel like at the end of the day, people need to understand their point of view a little bit more than ours. And I get it, a long day, and you don't want people to mess up your orders, you want things to go right, but like nothing could go right in this world apparently. But yeah, without further ado, for me to stop rambling for like almost 20 minutes, that's just pretty much it, my thoughts and all that stuff. And yeah, I would like to hear your guys' thoughts. If not, that's fine. Really don't care if you do or not. I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Stay safe, all that good stuff. Take care. Make sure to watch out for the COVID virus or the monkeypox or whatever, because God knows that we just need more diseases that can probably end up to a fucking pandemic and probably have to self-quarantine for a second time. So yeah, guys, later.